This is Jean Bonds. I just got married. I live in Pasco, Washington State, and I have a nonprofit international leadership outreach. I've been coming to Kenya since 2012. This is my 11th trip to Kenya. And I have a coach that approached me in February and said, there's this opportunity for you to go to Kenya. And I thought, well, you know, I've been on a tour already of Kenya and I've talked to a lot of people, so I'm not really that interested, but it's an opportunity for me to go to Kenya. Sent my application on a Thursday and was accepted on Friday morning and raised the money for the deposit that day. So I knew, because of the speed at which it happened, that it was God that was directing my steps. I really was challenged by doing this because I have been to Kenya so many times, and all those trips I did myself. I had all the logistics myself. I coordinated everything with the people that I was associated with. And so I knew that it was going to be part of my journey, part of my experience, to learn how to work with other people and be in a group setting. Everything turned out the way it was supposed to, which sounds kind of silly, but I knew going into it that this was the opportunity for me to expand my network and meet other people that then I could participate and collaborate with in the work that I have in Kenya. My desire is to support local leaders to do the thing that they desire to do. So in my 9th trip, when I came, I brought reusable sani pads, and that's when the women in Kimilili said, we think we can make these, and that's what was the inception of the project I have in Kimilili, where they have a school that teaches girls and women how to do tailoring and computer skills. Then in November last year, I began supporting a gentleman in Kampala, Uganda. So what I did with this trip was I added 4 days on ahead of time, and then I was in the tour, and now from here I'm going to Kimilili for a week, and then I'll take 2 leaders from Kimilili and go to Kampala, Uganda. So this tour gave me the opportunity. It was like a launching pad for me to do the other things that I'm doing. And what I discovered in the 4 days that I was here in Nairobi before I joined the tour is I went to the project that I had begun working with in 2012 when I first started coming to Kenya, and I discovered that they had improved from 2 stories to 3 stories. They had purchased another plot and put a playground on there. They had a safe house for 10 girls and 10 boys. And it was very inspiring to me because in my mind I felt I had done nothing. But in the process of those 4 trips, I had introduced them to another person, and that individual then had begun working with them to support them financially, and he was actually the perfect personality match with the founder of that school. And so he helped guide and instruct this individual. And when I went there, I was given credit for introducing them to this other person. And then I was like, wow, okay, so what's it going to be in another 5 years? That will be 12 years with my work in Kimilili. How will that improve? And you know, what is the next step? Who am I going to work with next? And so in this process of being on this tour, now I have had the opportunity to network and meet other individuals, and I've selected at least 1 person that I believe I'll be working with in the future, and met him actually here in Marakamana. And so exciting. I'm expecting it, right? But then when it happens, it's always so delightful to meet that 1 person that you know, okay, this is the person that I want to collaborate with and I want to engage with. And that's what happened 7 years ago when I met the gentleman in Kimilili. And so I know what can transpire when you just commit to doing a work. And the opportunity to have this, where we were going from school to school and meeting different individuals, will expand in the future, because I will continue to develop those relationships as I expand my work in Kenya. And so this really was a launching pad for me to take my work, international leadership outreach, to another level. And I really appreciate that opportunity, and really grateful that I was able to come and speak to 20,000 girls here in Kenya and be with other people who are also doing the same kind of work, humanitarian work and international speaking. So it's good to be with others who are like-minded.